One of the wonders of the magnificent Idore Hills in Idore, Ondo State is the presence of a 125-year-old school which has maintained its structure since its erection by the British Colonial Masters in 1896. A tour of this elementary primary school shows that the structure still maintained its quality in spite of the time it was sited in Igbo community on the mountain. Aside the renovations of the school's roofing sheets done by a former governor of the state, every other part of the building has maintained its quality since inception. Our tour guide, Mr. Paul, says prominent Nigerians from Ondo State, including the present paramount ruler of Idora, also attended the school before the indigenes descended the hills.
You see, we are now at Igbo community, where the British people sited the first elementary primary school, and they are so-called the Colonial Masters. They brought this school in the year 1896, sited at Igbo community on the mountain. And by the time they roofed the school in 1896, they roofed this school with leaf. So when zinc came, they now changed it to zinc. And even the present king passed through this school. So that's His Royal Highness Arubi Efi Aroloye, the Owa of Idore Kingdom. He passed through this school. Also, Chief Akindeko, the former Minister of Agric, passed through this school too. So,
you mean they climbed more than 60 steps every day to school?
No, they all live up here. Nobody's living there.
They were living here?
They live up.
Everybody was living on top of it?
Everybody was living on top of the hill. By that time, the whole dam was forest. And anybody they found down, that shows he's a hunter. Maybe he went there to hunt. And what brought them down, it was the civilization. And they came down finally 1933. They started the planning on how to descend down 1928. They now came down. Part of them came down in 1928, but when it was 1933, every one of them now came down, finally. And up to today, all their ancient things are up here. So they can't leave all their ancient things at the top of the hill. And they used to do their Orosun festival once in a year up here. Apart from the first elementary school, they also have the prison yard here. They have their court of justice too up here. So those are the things that the missionaries brought for them.
One would wonder, is it that there has been the renovation work on this school in any way, or this is how it was built?
It was being renovated. They renovated it by the late governor. The whole school was renovated by the late governor, Dr. Oluwasegun Agagu, in the year 2006 through 2007. They renovated it.
So these walls they are not the way they used to be.
They didn't touch the wall.
They didn't touch the wall. So these walls are very, very old, the same way they used to be.
They only changed the stuff of the roof and the roof and the what's so called the asbestos, those are the stuff they change, and the window, they change those things.
So they just left it here just for history.
They left it there for history so that people can now be seeing them as a sightseeing. It's now meant for the tourists to come and see what is happening in the year 1896.